Hello, this is Ryan from OneParish, and I'd like to share with you the newest feature we've put together for pastors and staff, the communications function found in the administration panel. You can find it here under Communicate. There's 3 types of communication that I'd like to talk to you about today: weekly, daily, and special messaging. Let's start with weekly. Weekly messages are set up in advance and meant to go out once a week, or more if you like, to everyone in your parish. They can be a long form and they have a title, and you can set the date they're available. Let's do one now. We'll call it Our First Message. When we set the available date, this decides when all of the people in the parish will see it on the app. By default, this is set to Saturday at 12:01 in the morning, meaning that it will go out over the weekend. But if you'd like, you can choose any day, and if you choose today, as I will now, it will go live immediately. The message itself can be long form or short form. It can have paragraphs, formatting, bullets, and numbers. This is a great place to put a pastor's weekly message or even a homily. For today, we'll do a very short one. Once you're ready with your message, click Save. You'll see that our first message here has been added on the right side. It has the message title, the date that it will go live, and even an edit button where you can change the information in the message or change the go live date. You can also delete it by clicking on the little red X. What you're seeing now is a simulator showing what your parishioners will see on the app. And I'd like to show you where this will show up when you send out weekly messages. In the Daily Faith section, which is the default section, it will show up under Messages from the Pastor. And as you can see, the weekly messages is right there. When we click, it says Our First Message, and then Peace be with you. It's really that simple. Now that we've talked about weekly, let's talk a little bit about daily messages. The daily message system is actually hooked into Twitter, and the first time you come to this page, it will ask you to sign in or create a Twitter account. Don't worry, it's really easy, and if you have any trouble at all, feel free to reach out to us at our support desk. Once you've signed into Twitter, it will give you this Twitter posting space. You can put any kind of message that you'd like here, up to 140 characters. You'll notice that as I typed, the number of characters remaining got smaller and smaller. Again, this is a hard limit that's imposed by Twitter, so make sure that you stay within it. Once you're ready, click Post. And you'll notice that the message was added here to our last several messages. I'm going to switch screens now and show you twitter.com. This space is where you see all of the tweets from our example profile, Father Tim. Father Tim, if we refresh his tweets here, now shows the tweet that we put in via the OneParish system. The great thing about this is that you can tweet from twitter.com or from the Twitter app, and it will show up in the OneParish system and also show up inside the OneParish app for all of your parishioners. This is a great way to communicate with them on a daily basis and really help to make faith a daily part of their journey. We'll go back over to the simulator for a second, and we'll go to the Twitter feed. And as you can see, the new tweet from Father Tim is now available right here in the app. Your parishioners can also click on each one of the tweets and share it out to Facebook or retweet it on Twitter. This is a great way to multiply your reach as a pastor and help them to have great inspirational information about your daily faith that can go out via their social networks. Finally, I'd like to talk about special messaging. Special messaging is what's known as a push notification. These messages go out instantaneously to everyone in your parish who has downloaded the app. It's like a text message in one sense because it allows you to show the message directly on the lock screen of their phone, and it also causes their phone to either make a noise or to vibrate based on the setting they have on their phone. It gets their attention right away. Special messages are really interesting and useful when used sparingly. We recommend no more than once a week. They're great especially if you have a big event coming up like a parish picnic. You'll notice that these messages have 255 characters available. Again, this is very small, just a little bit more than a tweet, And so we recognize that it's important to keep your messages very simple and right to the point. So that's pastor messaging, built right into the app and built right into the OneParish dashboard administration system for you. And again, the more people who download the app, the larger your reach. This is a great way to continually evangelize to your parishioners throughout the week, both through weekly messages, through Twitter messages, and through special push notifications. We hope that you find it useful in evangelizing and spreading the word of Christ throughout your community. Thank you.